I'd like to thank the people that I have been working closely with to come up with suggestions and ideas. And I'd also like to say that I certainly do and did and will continue to take this entire process very seriously. I was one of the, in fact, I was the only council members that voted no on the budget from the time it was presented to us from the township manager. So when people start talking about political grandstanding, and it's not, my point is that, so when people are talking about political grandstanding and coming late to a process and that type of thing, I certainly feel that I have been consistent with not feeling that we've done all that we could with the budget. I think that I offered suggestions that were constructive and helpful, and I think that many of the council members here are aware of some of them. Not all of them could we act on immediately because of a process, and many of them were pertaining to personnel matters. So to suggest that because you can't perhaps see what all of the discussions are or be privileged to some of the information, then some of us are doing a political grandstand or whatever the term was. I think that I certainly would like to assure you that that's not my case, and I still feel that there's more work to be done. I'd like to applaud Councilman Afrak for taking the time that he's taken, and Councilman Terry and other people. I think everybody up here has worked hard, but in particular, when you do come forward, and I apologize to the gentleman that said he sent some emails and I didn't reply, because most of you that know I reply to every email, so I don't know whether I got that or not, and I do take it seriously. I would like to, as one of the resolutions that I'd like to establish tonight, I would like for us to have a citizens committee, a component to work along with council and manager throughout the year so that we're not here again, so that we can begin these processes on time. And let you be a part of it all the way so that you'll know it's not like we're coming to the last minute and then trying to throw things in a hat. But I do feel that there are some things, some suggestions that I've made that were good ones, and you have to have 4 people that go along and believe that your suggestions are good. So when people say, well, there were no suggestions made, I certainly made some regarding personnel matters. I made some suggestions regarding unused properties. I made some suggestions pertaining to health care and some other things. So it's not that the suggestions weren't made, it's just that most of the council feels that my suggestions require more time, and I do hope that we'll work together to address some of the suggestions that I made moving forward. And again, I agree with the comments that were made pertaining to our taxes. I certainly feel them every day, and I understand it, and I think that this council needs to make a definite commitment to what we're going to maintain taxes, the level that we're going to maintain taxes moving forward, and some other things. But we'll talk about that in a resolution that I wish to present to council to be considered at a later time in this meeting. So I thank you for helping me, and I thank you for wanting to participate.